to teach you this lesson, old man. Puerto Rock, you was about to get dunked on again. I can guarantee he's gonna address this video because he's gonna be very angry with me.
Was on PlayStation. 64%. You know, the guys that saying that PlayStation gamers don't buy games.
You don't buy games. You guys buy select titles. And we're going to explain that in this video because for some reason, you're essentially saying that Xbox don't bring any money into the gaming industry.
PlayStation is dead. Literally hand carrying Xbox. This is graph. This is how you can look at it, right? 36% PC and Xbox responsible for revenue, while 64% is PlayStation. Like, PlayStation is literally the reason why Xbox is still around. Like,
really? Because I would go as far to say that the reason as to why the PlayStation 5 exists has more to do with the fact that Microsoft continues to put games on your platform.
Fanboys need to be thanking us.
Oh, really? We need to thank you guys? I mean, at this point, you guys can't even thank Sony yourselves because you're too busy playing Xbox games on your PlayStation 5. If anybody needs to give a special thank you, it needs to be you guys. Y'all the ones eating these Xbox games, right? That's why you're looking like Pac-Man.
Thank us that they are allowed to call themselves Xbox gamers. We are allowing them to say they play on Xbox, right? And before these fanboys want to make a counter video.
The foreshadowing.
Talk shit. While PlayStation is saving Xbox.
Oh, really? Because I go as far to say that Microsoft is saving PlayStation because let's be honest, what are you ponies going to be playing this year besides an Xbox game? Exactly, bro. Because all you people keep doing is waiting.
64% of the revenue on PlayStation.
Which I can guarantee you, majority of it is third party. But let's go. You're about to get dunked on.
Games in the month of December. Because these are the top selling games in the month of December, according to Circana, formerly known as MPD. You can see Astrobot, the 8th best-selling game.
Yeah, which only sold 1.5 million. Now, let's break this down, shall we? Okay, we know Black Ops, Madden, College. Okay, FIFA, we understand that. But did you see one thing? Look at that mark. Hold on. Let me show you guys real quick as to what I'm talking about. You see where it says that dot right there? Digital sales not included? Do you see that? Super Mario Party probably sold better, but they didn't even include the digital sales. And from what we know, Sonic Shadow Generations from all the platforms that it's dropped on sold about 2 million. So you guys want to, oh, look at that. Astrobot's doing good because it's competing with Minecraft. Look at the bottom. Digital sales on Nintendo platforms not included. And everyone knows that when people pick up Minecraft, they buy the digital version on top of the fact that most people already own the game. The game came out over 10-something years ago, and you got a new game like Astrobot, and it can barely compete with Hogwarts Legacy and Minecraft. But let's continue on. Look at NBA 2K5. It has the same dot. Digital sales not included. Oh, look at that. Astrobot did better than NBA 2K25. Oh, no, it didn't, because I have the game, and there's thousands of people playing it online. I mean, it's a matter of seconds for me to get into a game with people. You know why? Because one, NBA 2K25 was also on premium. Let's not forget. And let's not also forget that most people buy the digital versions of these games anyway. So for you guys to tout your horn like, look at that, Astrobot out here doing better than NBA 2K25, you are lying to yourself because it says digital sales not included. And even then, people still bought the physical copy of NBA 2K25 over Marvel Spider-Man 2. Bro, I'm done with you, bro. That's all you ponies want to do. You want to bring up values and metrics, but you don't want to take the time to break it down. And what's even more funny, it says it at the bottom. Look at that. Digital sales not included. And what's even more funny, you guys are getting single-handedly beat by Mario Kart 8 from the physical copy. A game that came out in 2017 for the Nintendo Switch, a launch title. And you telling me that God of War Ragnarok's on the bottom. And what's even more funny, that game only dropped on the Wii U, but they're probably not counting those sales. But the Switch version, God of War is on PC, PS4, and PS5. 3 platforms, and it's still getting beat by Mario and Luigi Brothership without its digital sales. Just the physical copy. Bruh, I rest my case, but go ahead.
On the list.
You just got
You also
bodied.
see Marvel Spider-Man. That's
Yeah,
13th best
let's not
selling
forget that game was also bundled with PlayStation 5 consoles.
game for the month of December. And these are PS5 exclusives. These are not on PC, and Spider-Man is not out yet on PC.
Marvel Spider-Man 2. And what's even more fun, I can guarantee you by Sonic Shadow Generations, it's 2 million sales going downward. You guys are acting like these games are selling 5, 10 million within that month, bro. And the funny thing is, the only reason as to why Astrobot is outselling Elden Ring right now, because Elden Ring is an old game and people already have it. So what are you talking about? Oh, Sony's out here bringing the money. If anything, you just proved to us that most people care about third party. What is you talking about?
In fact, it comes out on the 30th. So this is all PS5 between those two games. You also see Helldivers, or for course you could say PC.
Which is also multi-platform, and it also includes digital and physical sales.
He is involved in that game, and then there's also God of War Ragnarok, which is another PlayStation game. And of course you could say, oh, PC's involved. But looking at, how much involvement PC has in gaming, I think PC is really only interested in Helldivers too. They're definitely not helping Xbox.
I mean, you guys ain't helping PlayStation either by looking at those sales metrics, because you guys are out here comparing games. I mean, you got to think about it, bro. God of War Ragnarok came out when? 2022? The game dropped on 3 different platforms, bro. What do you people don't understand? That still shows you that people ain't buying games if you're still seeing the same old games that came out already. Come on, bro. This is not a good look for you, bro. This is not.
Itself is 64%. Come on, bro. This is too easy.
And what's even more funny, Indiana Jones was on Game Pass, and it's still outsold Helldivers 2. You know what, man? You know what, bro? I don't know what to say anymore, man. I mean, if we're going to use sales charts like this to talk about how well a game's doing, how come you're not talking about the fact that the game was on Game Pass Ultimate, which means that people wouldn't have to buy? That shows you that people still bought Indiana Jones even though they didn't have to. That also speaks volumes that people do buy games on Xbox, and you people want to sit there and act like they don't. I mean, come on, bro. You was out here using Astrobot as an example to say, look at that. It's out here outbeating Minecraft and NBA 2K25 when it's not even including digital sales, bro. Most people that play Minecraft play the digital version. Most people that play NBA 2K25 are playing the digital version of those games. That's why Minecraft and NBA 2K25, if you looked at the most played games, they would be at the top. That just goes to show you that people picked up EA Sports College Football and FIFA. And what's even more worse, the reason as to why those games are at the top, because it counts the digital and physical sales of those games. But if you counted the physical sales of just college football, then it might be a little lower. But the fact that the digital and physical is included is the reason as to why those games are at the top, which majority of these Sony titles are. They're including every single version of the game, and guess what? They're still at the bottom. And you ponies are going to be like, oh, look at that. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is still in the frail. It's not even beating out Elden Ring, a game that came out in 2023. What are we doing here, man? Y'all barely beating Mario Kart 8, and that game came out in 2014, 2017. And you talking about, oh, we buy games. Yeah, the same ones. The games that people are very familiar with. You're not having a Super Mario Party Jarumbo moment. And that's even not including the digital sales. On top of the fact that it was on one platform. Bruh. I'm about to take my glasses off for this, man. Sonic and Shadow Generations all sold a total, you can look this up, a total of 2 million. Astrobot sold a total about 1.5 million. That's how I'm getting the metrics. Minecraft probably sold 1. NBA 2K25 probably sold about 800,000. Spark and Zero definitely dropped off during the holiday season. So this all does make sense. But this doesn't speak volume in regards to PlayStation buying more games than Xbox. What are you talking about, bro? Majority of these games are old. They're not even new games, man. Most of these games came out last year, bro. And they still can't even beat these games. I mean, you got Astrobot that came out this year, right? Next year. Like last year, I'm sorry. And look what happened. Oh, but it beat Minecraft, though. It beat NBA 2. Did it really? Most people didn't buy those games physically. Your game is included physical and digital. Let's not forget here, people, on top of the fact that most people pick up those games digitally. Y'all know that. Most people already have them. There's already 100 million users that already own the game, of course. But the fact that Minecraft is still there goes to show you where the real control is. You want to sit there and talk about how Microsoft, how Sony, how Microsoft, Xbox needs Sony. But from this list, it seems like y'all need more third party because y'all ain't playing no exclusive games. Where's the exclusives, man? You got Helldivers 2 physical and digital, including PS5 and PC. You got Marvel Spider-Man 2, the same thing, including bundles. And you got games like Minecraft and NBA 2K25 that don't even have their digital sales listed. Because if they were, we already know what the argument. Those games would already be further eclipse Astrobot, and you people know it. You guys are acting like, the Astrobot is doing good when you know it didn't. Hogwarts Legacy is an old game, bruh. People already bought it. People already paid money in the millions. They've already got the game. People probably picking it up at a discounted price, and guess what? It's still outselling Astrobot. And you want to sit there and talk about Sony's the market leader. What market leader are you talking about? Your games are at the bottom, including PS5, PS4, and digital and physical sales, including PC. And y'all barely even outbeating Mario Kart 8. It don't even include its digital sales. Look at it. Look at the bottom. Digital sales not included for marked titles. You don't see that for Sony games, do you? You see it for all the Nintendo ones, right? So if we include the Nintendo sales of Mario Kart 8, then more likely it would have surpassed Helldivers 2. Your game is on multiple platforms, physical and digital sales, and it's still having a hard time. And look, it couldn't even outbeat Indiana Jones. Well, everybody don't buy games. So games on Game Pass Ultimate, and look at it. Xbox gamers still went out there and picked the game up, even though they didn't have to. You see, bro, your whole list is full of crap, bro. I just broke it down to you. You want to sit there and act impressed about how Astrobot is sitting at number 8, competing with Minecraft, a 10-year-old game, competing with an annual release NBA basketball game where most of their fans buy the game digitally. Because I guarantee you, if that little star wasn't there, and it was like college football with the EA games, I guarantee you it would be at the top of the list. You know this. Why you playing stupid, Puerto Rock? Come on, man. You better than this.
This is too easy. At this point, PlayStation is literally carrying Xbox right now.
How is PlayStation carrying Xbox when Xbox games are further past it? I mean, at this... Bro. You know what, man? You can't help these dudes, man. I mean, clearly he didn't look at the bottom. Clearly he didn't look at the fact that they have symbols that say digital sales on Nintendo platforms not included, digital sales not included for marked titles. Apparently he didn't read that. Because you got games like God of War Ragnarok that dropped on PS4, PS5, and PC, still getting outbeat by Mario and Luigi's Brothership. And Mario Kart 8. And you want to sit there and talk about how people buy new games? What new games are these, bro? All these games is old. Hogwarts Legacy? Really? Well, Astrobot did good because it competed with these games that nobody really buys anymore because they already own them. Exactly. Of course Astrobot is in 8th place because most of those people bought Minecraft and NBA 2K25 digitally. You big dummy. Bruh, y'all, like, you know Puerto Rock is going to address this video because he has no, you ain't going to debate me. Yeah, shut up. How about you go play a game for once in your pathetic life, bro? People are getting sick and tired of you PlayStation fanboys coming in this community, pushing these garbage narratives and acting as if real gamers can't see through it. You can see it, bro. I can show you that Sonic Shadow Generation sold 2 million. I can show you that. And Hogwarts Legacy probably did 1.8. Astrobot probably 1.5, which we all are fully aware of. Minecraft probably a little less than that. So any other game from this point going down forward means that these games are kind of like in the 1 million, but going under. And that's why you see like Mario Kart 8 probably still getting a few people, you know. But that speaks volumes. These gamers are picking up the games they want. Oh, well, we got Sony. Bro, your games are on multiple platforms, physical and digital sales included, and you're still at the bottom, bro. You can't even compete with Indiana Jones, and the game was on Game Pass Ultimate. Bro, I don't even want to hear it no more, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I completely just destroyed this whole man's narrative, bro. I can't believe you was out here going to try to run with this when you didn't even want to read the stuff at the bottom. You really thought you was going to get away with this one? Did you really thought you was going to lie to your audience and act like you didn't see those key components at the bottom about digital sales not being included for the marked titles? Are we going to sit there and be that dumb, bro? Come on, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I just dunked on Puerto again.